Good morning, YouTube. How are we doing? It's market open. Market's going to be open in about 1 minute. Make sure that your hands and feet inside the vehicle at all times as we prepare for takeoff. And we can see right now the market's been eating it. Likely going to open with some turbulence here. And I am setting up to go live on the TikTok. We also set up a new position today. I can't go live on TikTok. Live access suspended for hateful behavior. What? All right. Well, we're going to scratch that. Coming to the market this morning. Look at that giant bounce. Well, that sucks. That completely distracted me from my game plan, which was to enter some calls right at the market open. Of course, that move is so fast, it's a little suspicious. You can see this is what we're looking at, and I wanted to keep an eye on this. What we're looking to watch here is, actually, let's get fixed up right here. I'm going to keep an eye on this. Bought a Uroy position this morning. I want to be a buyer here some more too. Immediately gapping up to 400. Oh. It's already so overbought. Okay. We wanted to play some calls right at the open. But instead, came in. Coming in as a put buyer here. Also need to share this. Oh. Gotta get that ping up in the Discord. Trying to blow out right here. We'll keep looking to adjust this. You see how overbought it's getting. This looks like retail. FOMOing into the open. Look how big that volume is. That's a lot of volume coming in onto the open. That's a whole lot of volume flooding in here. That's a bit unexpected. VIX is melting down. That's interesting. I don't really need to look at Euro right now. That's a very long-term position. So let's look at BABA. GBTC is another really interesting one. Well, that messed up my game plan. My game plan, what I posted in the Discord this morning was... I'm going to drag this over. I wanted to buy the 404s at the open. Of course, when the market open came on, I wanted to click to go live on TikTok. Apparently, I was banned, and that completely distracted me. So that's my fault. I should have gone live earlier anyways. Obviously, the ban's a bunch of nonsense because all I was doing was talking about the market. But hey, what are you going to do? We can delete that. That was from previous week. 15-minute. Looking like it's starting to get bullish. Let's bring this up like this. So now we're starting to turn. Let's look at our 400 touch. Looking for this crossover over the RSI and the SMA. Looking for a touch here. Unload the puts. Then get some weekly calls. And I'd like to buy some calls right at the 404. Come in and look for a touch on the 200-day moving average. Likely to test there a few times, and then I would like to play the anticipated preceding rally. That's what I'm expecting afterwards. Let's also take a look at Bitcoin. We're getting a bounce here. So let's actually get coin up here. So bearish on the daily. Big rally. Big rally. Big rally everywhere on the open. Excuse me, even TLT getting pretty excited. Interesting. 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. That 5 would put you at like, what, 95 or something crazy. One, two, three. Yeah, that's just unlikely. That's not right. It doesn't map. It doesn't map. I'd like to come short here. But the stock's movements doesn't really move like any other crypto-based companies. We can remove that. We don't need that. Let's just keep an eye here as it further gaps down. If I don't throw my charts everywhere. So much volume this morning. So much. Other thing I want to be aware of today. So at 10:30, we're going to get some Dallas manufacturing data. I'm not expecting this to look good at all. There's going to be a lot going on this week. Of course, on Wednesday, I'm going to be doing the weekly report. We'll do an update over all of this that's going on. But Powell's going to be speaking. I might have talked about this last Wednesday, actually. We're going to see more of these GDP numbers, jobs opening numbers. Expect these to start coming down some, especially for those not in the labor market. Remember, our next jobs layoff is probably going to be significant, especially with all these tech companies that blew up with Alameda Research blowing up. Hedge fund that was tied to FTX. Those would be things to keep in mind. Yeah, what are we actually gonna get those numbers again? ISM's gonna be big as well. Unemployment numbers. There we go. So that's Friday. There's a significant amount of data this week. A lot going on. The file's gonna be big on Wednesday. So looks like we're gonna probably get some good moves tomorrow, and then we might have chop into Powell talk. They're already trying to send this back up. It's It's not really the entry I want, though. By the way, if you remember the Discord, a lot of great data was shared this morning. A lot. A lot of this is going to be used in our YouTube videos, so I'm not going to share it right now. We're going to talk about all of that soon. But lots and lots of data shared in the Discord. Did you get off? Stream should still be up. That XLE short from last week should be looking beautiful. Yeah, it is. It's looking real beautiful. $73% from one of the members here. Beautiful. Beautiful. You want 73% returns? Let me check out the Discord. You can learn a few things. Just remember, this is not financial advice. If you copy the experienced traders of the Discord, you are likely to lose money. Remember to look at our Discord. Disclaimer. Oh, what a market. One of the things we got to keep an eye on is VIX, right? If VIX continues to melt down, it's going to cause these algos to keep buying. These algos keep buying. Most of the pain that people are going to face, or the people who are going to face the most pain, are going to be all these shorts who got a nice little gap down today. But, you know, there's a reason why I was pinging this morning that I was going to get the calls right at the open. Can't kick myself too much for missing that. Because it happens. I was just so taken off guard by being banned on TikTok from streaming because of hate speech. I don't even know if that's what it said. It said for being hateful. Jeez, people, you're so annoying. All I do is talk about the market. Would you chill? Quit reporting me for nonsense. I'm looking for this to still turn over. I still don't think DXY has bottomed. Actually, we can pull that up. Oh, never mind. Nope. This is why I need to review it. I thought our 200-day was at the... No, we had a perfect touch. No. So we can actually share this. We'll share this. Need to keep an eye on this. This will be interesting to see how the market reacts when this bounces back up. I'm expecting quite the bounce here. Into next year to hit new highs. That'll be interesting. $42. Let's get this back up. Oh. That's what we wanted. Four. Now look at the... Ooh, these have come down quite a bit. Where's my open interest, though? We're still at... Look at all that volume. All those buyers stepping in. That's crazy. That's a lot of volume this morning. Market is getting excited. A lot of madmen on the market, even buying the 410 calls. If I detach this. Looking at the open interest here. You see a lot of people stepped in short this morning. Some key strikes. Went ahead and bought a position just now at the 405 calls. Tight stop loss here. Anything, we get to 398, need to step out and take the L. But we can see that the put buyers are stepping in, which, a lot of these shorts, they're going to have their eye on VIX. This melts back down to these 20s. These algos are going to step back in. And as you can see from the volume here, these retail traders are full-blown just whee! Look at all that volume. Craziness. I would expect this to come down here and try to test the support range again before we get our move up. You got to be careful here because what could often happen is you see all this confidence has stepped in to cause the support. A break here could bring all these buyers. It could cause them to drop right out. They drop right out. Then we come test this pre-market low. Very likely. A breakout above this, above the previous highs, though. Really hard to hit 180 on that. Usually that takes some sort of headline. Which I don't see. How's everyone doing this morning? We doing good? Yeah, see? Yeah, a lot of them, the fear causing a lot of people to step out. Could have held those puts a little bit longer. Of course, you're taking a lot more risk. You don't trade by the marks. So right here, this is market trying to stop me out. Gotta cut those calls. You gotta look for new entry. Weird open. This is probably going to have a similar read to SPY. Pretty close 5. What does our hour look here? 45. So horizon. Looks like the completion of a fifth wave. Chop, chop, chop. ABC. Really not a fan of trading the ABC. Let's look at the. We talked about this in the last report. For GBTC, there was a lot of rampant speculation over who held a lot of this company's Bitcoin. There was a lot of confidence. And that Coinbase was holding it. I'd be confident if Coinbase was holding it. Coinbase, the big winner. This is continuing to melt down more. Oh boy. Let's go to the watch list again. A lot of red tickers for pretty explosive open. It was a gap down though. Yeah, it's good to exit that call. We started breaking too far below the marks. Just minor losses, right? There's 5 types of trades: big wins, small wins, break evens, small losses, big losses. All you need to do to be a good trader, all you need to do to be a good trader is cut out your big losses. You're going to have losses. It's going to happen. But if you could just cut out your big losses and only take small losses, still have trades where you break even, still get your small wins, and still get those big wins, you become a profitable trader. All you got to do. Like, don't overcomplicate it if it doesn't need to be overcomplicated. The complication comes in the strategy, right? But your goal of not having big losses and not getting caught bag holding stuff needs to be tip top. Needs to be in the forefront of the mind. And remember what I was talking about this morning, where if this continues to melt down, all these buyers that come in start to panic out. Like as soon as it broke my thesis and technical thesis for those calls, gotta get out, gotta step out early on that one. This movement this morning was so weird. What I wanted to be cautious about when I first looked at the pre-market. I'm looking at the pre-market, and I'm seeing big gap down, way oversold, and I was thinking buyers come right in. But the other thing is that even if I was paying attention, wasn't distracted by the fact that TikTok wanted to, had a bunch of false accusations, probably still would have had slightly concerned about some capitulation here at the open, some worry. VIX had woken up this morning. If we look here, it should still be up. Yeah, still up 7%. So this is still kind of odd to see. And this is probably all retail stepping in, buying the open immediately, getting excited. This had a holiday. A lot of them weren't able to trade the market for 3 whole days. The market's back. We'll go crazy. Map's just taking off. No, I actually like this company fundamentally. I just can't stand their performance. I've tried to re-enter. I don't know. Probably 50-50 I'm making money on that company, honestly. Oh, sorry if you could hear my blow my nose. Allergies this morning killing me. I'm going to be right back stream. Don't go anywhere. Go crazy! Man, I hope I'm not getting sick. That would be such a bummer. I hate getting sick. I have asthma. Every time I get sick, it's like I can't even breathe. Then I have to get the breathalyzer out. Ugh, it's a whole process. You don't even understand. So difficult. Everyone's, oh, I got COVID. First time I got COVID, it gave me pneumonia, which gave me asthma, which I didn't even know could happen. I didn't even know as an adult you could just get asthma. I was still trying to work out, go to the gym and stuff with walking pneumonia. Then I almost passed out in the gym because I got so short of breath. I was like, okay, maybe I should see a doctor. Stupid. Got me some blueberry oatmeal. You ever tried this Kodak oatmeal? Kodak oatmeal. Shout out to Kodak. They make some great oatmeal. Not the camera company. Looks like this was a crossover. Going to reattempt this entry. Gonna buy some more Coinbase shares too, actually, while I'm at it. This is bound to chop and be annoying, likely, for a few weeks. But even to come into a recession, I just like this stock. Already bought my Grayscale position as well. Bought a fat position in Uroy. Make sure you follow me. Hit the like button. Help out the stream. Leave a comment down below, maybe. And I'll be putting out a video later this afternoon. Maybe even later this morning, depending on how the market is. Depending on how long I feel like staying on the stream. And I'll cover Uroy. For unfamiliar, Uroy is penny stock. I don't ping a lot of penny stocks. I have to really, 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 really like a stock to actually buy it if it's a penny stock. And usually if I like a penny stock, I hold it for years and years. One of those would be MindMed. I've held this stock for what? Further back than this graph goes. Because I've held them pre-IPO. Been a long holder in MindMed. What's also going on with the SPY? There's the capitulation. There's the capitulation. And to me, now that the FOMOers are gone, we step in, we buy some calls. Bye. I mean, also, just look at the way that got bought up. Look at that. If I was short right now, I'd be shaking in my booties. These are from the last live stream talking about how good it is to get out of these contracts in the morning. Mine already auto sold. On stuff like that, right before the market even opens, I'm looking at bid ask and what it looks like and just setting the contracts to fill. Same thing with Eroy. I'm already in Eroy options before the market even opened. I already set my buys. Just let them go through. If you're curious about Eroy position, here I can detach this option chain. I bought the Aprils. So loaded up a position. Actually, I'm almost all the volume today. But a lot of open interest there. I like them. I'll do a little short about my fundamentals there. Might as well talk about it here. Nah, you gotta follow me. You gotta subscribe to get that content. I thought about it. Man, I hope that mic's not picking up me chewing. That'd be so annoying. You know, eventually Airbnb is going to be a huge buy. Eventually Airbnb is probably going to be like 15% of my portfolio. It's a bit aggressive. I probably mean 10, but I just got excited. But Airbnb is eventually going to be a significant portion of my portfolio. It's not there yet, but it will be. I just don't think there's any way you can look at Airbnb and not see just dollar signs. Just massive opportunity. This company's got to learn a little bit, though. These stupid COVID fees that they're trying to pull off. It's dumb. Especially since these people don't even clean their places. Every time I got an Airbnb, get an Airbnb, lay out your Airbnb, put on some white socks, and walk around. Just put on some white socks, walk around, do your normal stuff, you know, if you're in the house, or even just in the morning, you know. You probably went out the night before. Wake up in the morning, put on some white socks, and just walk through the kitchen, make some breakfast, and, you know, go look at the view you got because, you know, you're staying somewhere lakeside or somewhere in the mountains or whatnot. And then before you go out for your day's activities, look at the bottom of your socks and look how filthy they will be. And then remember that you're paying a ridiculous cleaning fee. But these people don't even clean their homes. It's just stupid. If you wanted to have to pay a cleaning fee, or you'd want it actually cleaned. And if you just want to pay the price to stay somewhere, you'd go to a hotel. And Airbnb needs to figure this out. They got to find some sort of solution. Management does. Because especially this extra COVID cleaning fee, no one's doing anything extra because of COVID. No one, even at the height of COVID, no one was doing anything extra. They're not going in hazmat suits and cleaning that. Or anything extravagant. I mean, some of these cleaning fees are literally like $400. Completely driving away business. Now, people still went out. I mean, we can definitely tell people are still traveling. They're spending less by nearly all metrics. But they're still traveling. Airlines did well. The travel stocks did well. The timeshare companies. Timeshares are like timeshares are probably one of the absolute dumbest things you can pay for with your money, but people do it. Who knows why? Look at the call sizzle at Uroy, actually. Look at that. Look at that. Not big volume, of course. But what these values tell you is that there's 9.5 times 9.5 times as many calls that are usually purchased on the stock purchased today. 9.5 times the normal amount. Wild. See some more capitulation here. This is kind of pulling up to be a pretty mediocre. I mean, even if we look at the watch list, there's not that many good movers. We're seeing some movements in Chinese stocks, likely related to some stimulus news, which is to be expected. China did another rate cut and likely probably try to stimulate the market some more. And I'll do a whole video about that. Let me actually pull up the stream and see if anyone has any questions. If there's anything I missed. Why do you use an EMA? Wait. Why do you use the DMA over the EMA? Well, technically, an EMA is a DMA, right? But an EMA is going to have more. It's going to be more reactive to the movements in the market. And I just want a simple moving average. Also, look at that. Was that news? That looks like news. BlockFi files for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. RIP. They're gone. Dunzo. Put them in a casket. Nah. Remember, Chapter 11 doesn't mean death. So many different ways to get out of bankruptcy. For an individual, that is. Only 250 mil cash on hand. So many of these people are not going to get their money back. Yeah. They're the last to get their money back. That's interesting to see. Fire off some spice for the Twitter cooks. Tell me the news, Walter. I'm not seeing any real news bringing about this move. Just looks like, I mean, this is completely invalid now, so we can go and delete that. I mean, what are we looking at the 1 hour now? And our 1 day? We're still so bullish on the 1 day. We're also still bullish on the weekly. I didn't see any news. So once again, I mean, let's watch it. Make sure we don't break that pre-market. As long as we don't, there's still potential for this to bounce. And at which point we're going to test yesterday's lows. Which actually looks like that's yesterday's lows. So that's what I want to keep an eye on. This is our chop range now. And we're on the block. This is the hard stop for calls, by the way. Because I did repurchase coal in here. So if we break through that pre-market low, it's a hard cut, no emotion, just cut. Just cut. Then, maybe a few tears. Just kidding. No tears. It's a sleepy Monday morning. If you're a gamer and you're in the Discord, we also set up a modded Minecraft server. And if you want to come play with the gamers in there, you are, welcome to come join that. We also have some new insurance agents if you're shopping for insurance. They work with like 15 different companies and they can help you find the best rate. I think it's even more than that. But it's cool to have those resources in the Discord, right? Anything related to finance, anything related to your daily expenses, anything to help with you managing your personal expenses we're wanting to do. Or at least help provide a network for you. I feel like so many people don't have those connections. Maybe because you're an invert, you just don't do a lot of networking. You don't really see the value of networking, so you just let whatever random psychopath that's there to take advantage of you and your money just wander into your life and do that. But it's not very ideal, right? You want to have a solid network of people, which is what the Discord is supposed to fulfill, right? We've got a solid group of people that are actually going to look out for your best interests. And they're nationwide. Real estate agents, insurance brokers, people in finance, people with their own e-commerce games, hustles. Hustle is a loaded word, but I mean it in the most positive light. Let's get the watch list back up. Let's actually run the stock scanner. That's the program I use for video editing because I'm gonna do a video today. I gotta reopen a China video that I'm working on, which should be out today or tomorrow. I got a lot on my plate today. Lots to do, not a lot of time, but at least I'm live streaming more. Gonna try to live stream every market open. And hopefully in the future I don't screw up the complete open. I mean, this is really solid money. Completely missed. Completely posted the setup in the Discord and everything, and then just didn't take the trade. I mean, that happens though. Life happens. It's not like there's never going to be another opportunity. There's no reason to be sad about it. Someone did a duet with me. Holy spelling errors. Oh, it won't even help me. That's not how you spell that? This is the same thing for me. See, this is why I was a science major, not an English major. Holy cow. Nice bounce with the average in. We're up slightly. So that's cool. That is cool. Buying more of the Uroi position. Let's check our boxes. What's this look like on stream? Let me pull this up on my phone, actually. See what this looks like. If my phone wants to work. Can you see this on the stream all right? VIX about to hit a new low for the day. Oh, man. I don't know how people stream and then talk for the entire market day. Or even have time for it. I don't have time for it. I'm too busy. Too much to do. Sitting here watching the charts. Nothing really pinging the watch list. Don't want to wait too long for Powell to come out. You know, when it comes to setting up trades. That's why I set some up beforehand. Hold the calls for now. Likely look to roll into next week. At some point. Excuse me. Look, DXY looks like it's back on its march. Good morning. Enjoying your breakfast? All right, stream. I'm probably going to hop off for now. I'll come back on for market close. Going to stick with the same game plan. If you want to come talk to me, you want to come check in, see what I'm doing, what I'm trading, what my open positions are, you can always check out the link in the bio and visit the Discord. Have a beautiful